Hello, welcome to another episode of New Gameplay. Today, I'm your host, Jeff Cork, joined today by Liana Ruppert.
Hello.
Hello, and Kimberly Wallace.
Hey.
Hello. Guys, what are we
going on
looking at here? I don't know, you tell me.
It's Dracula meets the Bachelor, Jeff Cork. Gosh,
Okay.
Get it together. Romansylvania is what we're looking at here.
Romansylvania. So, some kind of horny game, finally.
A
It's
big
horny on me.
genre.
On the wall, come on.
It's a big genre mashup. Obviously, dating sim. You kind of go on a reality dating show as Dracula. And so you have that, and then also it's like a Metroidvania type game where you're exploring, having regular combat and finding new paths. And then it's also like kind of action RPG with like in-depth like weapon and magic based combat. So it's a little bit, and platforming, it's a little bit of everything. Let's just put it that way. And it comes to us from the team who did Perception. I don't know if you remember them, Deep End Games, but they have a lot of AAA vets from like BioShock, Saints Row, and more on that. So you might have heard of them before, but they are bringing us this, which is currently on Kickstarter right now. Very close to its funding goal. There's about a little bit over a week left, but I think
It's basically Dream Daddy meets Boyfriend Dungeon meets Castlevania, and it's beautiful.
Thank you, Liana, for making that all my rambling go into one concise statement. I love it when people can do that. Thank you.
So unlike a lot of like dating sims, this is a game as well, and it's in a traditional sense, not just a choose your own adventure type thing. Which is there's nothing wrong with that. People like that stuff.
Yes. Then they said you can choose, I was reading up on it a bit, to go as deep as you want into like the dating mechanics, or if you just want to get into the action and don't want to mess with it, where, some people like me like to go through every conversation possible. So there's lots of room for that, but if you don't want to, you're fine just to go straight into the gameplay and skip over some of that stuff. So I think that's a cool way to do it at all. And then you're gonna sometimes have to, I guess, another cool thing I saw was like weigh your relationships, like by who you like versus like certain powers you might want from other characters. So it's gonna be playing that on you. Are you, you might really like one character, but maybe another character has a power that's just like way more beneficial in combat. So who are you gonna pick? I don't know. I always go with who my heart says.
Yeah.
Go with who you want to bone. That's a good way to do it.
Exactly. Well, it's cool too because you build your own castle as well in it, I guess. Like you grow up the party mansion as you get more like cast members to go there. And that just like, I don't know, I'm a Suikoden fan, so that just stuff. I love building up like headquarters or anything. So I think it'll be cool to see all the rooms as you kind of become a little playboy, right? You are a playboy Dracula here. A little like, he's a legendary playboy vampire. I should say that. That's what it says.
Dreams come true.
Yeah, they do come true, right? And like the Grim Reaper is the guy who gets you to go on this reality dating show. He thinks you need to like get back in the game. So yeah, we're looking at it right now. This is exclusive to us for now. It's about 12 minutes of gameplay. So no one's seen this before. So we're giving you guys the goods right now. It's my first time seeing it as well.
The
Overbite on the Grim Reaper.
I don't know if you guys watched Kim, I know you have, but the trailer they have on the Kickstarter is hilarious because it goes into like the different romance options, and I just love the fact because it talks about his previous relationship with Medusa, and like it's like horny on MAME vibes, like 100%. Like he's like, well, we got her head, but we can't find her body. She's like, well, I'll show you what you could do with this head. And it's like so cheesy and ridiculous, but like it works perfectly. And then there's actually an attack where they throw the head and it does the animation like in Dragon Ball, and he goes Hadouken instead of Hadouken, and it's just that's kind of corniness that I live for.
That is great. I love it.
it doesn't take itself too seriously. I love games like that. Like this is 100% fan service.
Yeah, you have to go all in if this is your concept, and that's what I think is really cool. I like games that are not afraid to be silly as possible.
It's great. What do you think about it, Jeff?
This is what I love about this planet, is not everything has to be for you.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's
although when Kim said you can skip the romance part, which she said you could do, which, that would make it more palatable. When I'm playing a video game, I'm not really focused on getting horny.
Wait, what is this?
Yeah, I'm confused. I don't understand.
Is that an Olive Garden? Wait, what? Okay, I just fell in love with this game even more right now. Hold on a second.
That's
Wait,
beautiful.
No, go back to Olive Garden,
Go
please.
Back to Olive Garden. That's something that is rarely spoken out loud.
Right.
We classy.
Unless you maybe left your keys in there or something.
But... I want my breadsticks, man.
Those breadsticks are dope. They're the secret to world peace. I'm pretty sure that, and burritos. And
tacos.
I want to play it. I'm excited. I like Dream Daddy was one of those games that kind of got me into this genre of like just romance simulators, but like not meant to be taken seriously. Because I always kind of thought the normal romance simulators, like in this art style, were a little too cheesy. Like it was, I don't know, I love you. We've only known each other for an hour, but you're my soulmates. Like I never really connected to that. But like Dream Daddy took that same parameter and just made it goofy. And then from there, I found like Boyfriend Dungeon, which kind of adapts like the darker lore like this game does, but with that same like silliness. And I don't know. It's so nice because nowadays, like games, I don't know what it is, but for some reason a game is either game of the year or it's nothing. Like people don't really know how to react to games anymore in a realistic way, I've noticed. And so like games like this, they're unapologetically what it is. Like they have a vision. They know it's silly. They know it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. But for the people that do like this kind of stuff, like this is going to be paradise.
I did like that you can feed on people. That's important as well. If you're going to be Dracula.
Classic Drac stuff, baby.
I like the art style though. It's got that Metroidvania type look, but it still has the 3D elements. And I don't know, like the background and then the character art looks like almost like two separate games. And sometimes it doesn't work, but here I think it kind of works.
So they talked about, like, in the Kickstarter, what platforms they're aiming for?
Coming to PS4, PS5, Switch will be physical copies by limited run, and then digital versions as well for PC, PS4, PS5, and Switch.
Yeah.
So that are the ones that they've listed for sure.
So you could play this on an airplane if you ever fly again and have really awkward conversations with your seatmate.
Yes, 1,000%.
Dream Daddy was very
awkward to play show him the conversation right here.
Look at she's got pumpkin boobs. How is that not game of the year? Can you do like do you know if there's like actual same-sex romances? I know there was a guy that was a romance option, but I noticed that you can play as a female Dracula or a male Dracula. Or is it just...
I have no idea for sure. When I was looking through the trailers, it looked like there were, but I could be wrong on that. So don't quote me.
Plot twist, you can end up with the Grim Reaper.
I'm sure. I bet you.
So did they say what kind of time frame they're looking at for this?
They're working to raise the funds right now.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Well, that's Romansylvania. A game that people who like romance and Metroidvania style games will probably enjoy. Yes. Thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
Wow, that person was really good at playing that game. Those other people were really good at talking about it, too. If you find yourself saying either of these things, subscribe to Game Informer on YouTube for new episodes of New Gameplay Today every week, covering the hottest new and upcoming releases.